recording. Snap.
Did it work?
You're supposed to do it at the same time.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that was actually cool. Okay, so now I know how to sync it up later.
Okay.
So basically, they have no idea what we just...
Okay, so what we previously stated, you want to go first or we go first?
Okay, you're my mom. I'm your daughter. And we're basically making this video to see how different we are in our romantic relationships.
All relationships.
We're going to cover it all.
Yeah.
All relationships. This isn't just
and
men.
It's like, mostly, but I mean,
boys.
but it's definitely like, this is definitely like for people of like, maybe like people are just starting dating, to also like mothers, like, you know, grown. It's different point of views from two different genres that are like so different these days. So
Okay.
we're just gonna like I'm gonna be super honest. How about you?
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Okay.
Nothing specifically, though.
Yeah, we don't want you to know how many was in there.
No. No. Wait, but I'm genuinely saying no, we cannot.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
So here's your questions, because mine's in my brain.
Wait, we can't move this. This has to be in between.
Okay.
This is what records.
This is why we needed my gay friend's Abram microphone. He's fabulous.
We gotta make do.
Pretend I'm not wearing latex garbage bag right now. It's Skims if that counts. But okay, next.
Okay. So how would you describe love? Yeah, we'll just start there.
How would I describe love?
Yeah. Like, just exactly how you feel love is.
How I feel it, or what a definite...
Well, just describe
for
love.
myself.
Don't overthink it. Yeah, for yourself, describe love. Like, when you think of the word love, what do you think about?
I think love, my synonym for that would be sacrifice. And, is that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just, I thought it was going to be something different.
Oh.
But, no, it makes sense. I mean, sacrifice is, like,
it's
something
like
you do.
It's like a tag team type of thing.
What was that about? Just something I don't want to know.
No.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. What if you could say one word for love, well, how would you define it in one word?
Well, okay,
you
now
can't
we're changing the question. One word.
No, we cannot. No, I can change however I want to change it, because I'm curious. I just given one word, so what would your word be?
Well, now you change the question.
An adjective or a verb, please. A verb
one
specifically.
Word? Yeah.
What comes to mind? Real?
But, I mean, I want to describe more than that.
Okay, well, I would like to know what makes something real to you when it comes to love.
Okay, so
how do you know the difference?
Up the other question is, how do you feel loved, right?
Okay, but I'm still on the same one.
Well, I already wrote the questions out.
I know, but we still...
Being executive
go ahead.
Producer over here with the questions.
I'm
Okay.
just being consistent.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so... What was the question?
You have it right there.
Well, I thought, okay, we're going with mine. Okay, so how do I feel loved? I feel loved, like...
No. How do you, you said love means to you in one word. What was the word again?
Real.
Okay. How do you know the difference, and how do people, don't just say people, but like how to say, a 15-year-old, even or even a 60-year-old. How and you are how old?
23.
She's 23. Well, I know that, but they didn't know that. So, like, how do you think that age has anything to do with love? And if not, then what is your definition of it, and how do you know if it's real?
We're so going off this. I wrote these questions for a reason.
Okay, but I get to have at least one.
Okay, you have this one. Okay, so what age? Like, does age matter? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah. Do you think it really matters? In your generation, do you think it matters?
I think it really depends on how young. Whoever is youngest, I think it depends, like, how young. Like, if
No
you
date
were,
raping.
Yeah. No. We don't condone that.
We do not.
I mean, there's, like, okay, sure, if you're, like, Leonardo DiCaprio, a girl turns 25, and it's like...
And the Titanic's going down, like, girl, share the board, share the door.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Like, there's a whole thing about it on the internet. But that's a little weird to me, but it's like, I don't see anything that's like, I mean, there's preferences, and there's like, okay, that's fucked up. But for me, it's like, if you're like in your teens still, if you got a 1 or like a 2 in your if it's like, if you're anything below 25 and you're going out with someone that's like twice your age, I think there may be an issue.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you are, because you're the older one.
Oh, is that why?
I'm assuming. I mean, of course you want what's younger, but there's...
That
if they're like my
true.
age... But if I'm 23, so you would... I think if you're dating someone that was like 25, that would be weird.
That'd be kind of... I'm not into that. Yeah, I'm good on that.
I mean, granted, 27. You are really young for a parent.
Thank you. This is my homegirl right here.
That's just a fact, but...
It is a fact. I love you more for
it's
that.
It's literally like a
That's
fact.
true, though. Yeah, for real.
But it's like, you are really young for a parent, so I also gotta give you that wiggle room, but it would weird me out, so...
Yeah.
I'm like, please just date someone within, like, 5 years.
Not gonna happen. But I will...
That's where we differ.
Yeah. But I will respect, like, I would totally ask you if this is okay. Which I did ask her... and her brother, because I kind of fell for this very delicious Arab boy. Long story, different time for this one, but yeah, that happened.
And then she went to Dubai.
Yeah,
for like a year, and then she got stuck in Kuwait
for COVID. It was crazy, but yeah.
Yeah. It was
next.
So that's
the next story. If you guys want to know about that, just leave it in like the mama. I feel good DMs. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Okay. So good. Ask away.
Do you have a type?
Oh man, that's a hard one. I have a type.
Mental and like, okay, we'll just stick with do you have a type. But first describe mentally and physically.
Definitely, there's two totally different things, for sure. Like, okay, so mentally, they could be dumb as a fucking rock. I wouldn't care. But,
Why? Why would you want... No. No.
Okay, let me clarify. For a one-night stand, it doesn't matter. Long-term relationship...
Okay, so you would do one-night stand.
Absolutely.
I guess that would... that would be another question, is would you want to do one-night stand? Me, no.
Who doesn't want a cookie and go home the next day and get a goodie bag?
Yeah, but isn't it weird, like...
No.
If you don't even, like, know the person.
Well, okay. And
then doesn't that make you feel like...
I have to know them, yeah.
Emotionally, doesn't it make it better emotionally?
This is the default downfall of being a fucking woman. We have these fucking emotions that are really shitty, and every woman knows what they are. And... men don't need to have like a emotional connection. Women, mostly we do. But then again, you know, that's such an in-depth question, because it goes back to like trauma and all types of things like this that tie into that. So, okay. But if I were to pick a type, mentally it would be like, mentally, for a one-night stand, my type would probably be like, he won't even remember tomorrow. So no regrets there.
Okay, well, long term.
Long term.
I was hoping to search for long term because I feel like one night stands, people don't have many expectations, right?
Absolutely
it's just
not,
to
yeah.
satisfy
Correct.
physical feeling.
Not just physical feeling. Not just physical feeling.
But what's emotional about
A one-night stand?
Yeah.
The banter, I would say. I would say the banter, and I would also say the, just the company and the back and forth, talking. For me, because I'm such a social person, that's, like, that's good enough for me.
You don't feel, like, nervous?
Never,
at all?
never, no, absolutely not. That's my very least thing, and actually, I get enjoyment out of seeing them quiver a little bit.
See, no, I'd be the one quivering.
Yeah, no, I don't quiver.
I'd be like,
I mean, unless you do your
I
job
don't
right.
No. So, which one is more important to you then?
Well, I didn't give you the physical one. The physical. You asked me the physical one also.
Oh, yes, that's right. We gotta go on the physical.
So, physical, I don't want this to come off as any type of way or any type of, I don't take it wrong, racism or any type of way. But if you're from the Middle East, call me. Because, hello, I see you. Like,
oh, boy.
who doesn't have, their jaws are chiseled, their abs, the oil, the dark skin, the fly-ass hair.
Did you say the oil?
Yeah, they have lots of oil and lots of cologne. If you've met an Arab, you know what I'm talking about. Arabs, all the love, peace, love, and joy, happiness.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to be, taken incorrectly or anything like that.
Okay.
Or-
Physically,
that's it, yeah. You gotta, Okay, for the women of my generation, Don Juan, I know y'all do, the movie. That's what I'm talking about. For her generation.
I can't get over your latex,
I know, every time I rub my hands together,
Oh my God.
I move, lift up my arm, I'm selling a fucking garbage bag. I'm just, and this, actually, I'm not dissing Skims, because Kim K got her shit together, but.
This is not sponsored, by the way, but
No,
she
it's not
wishes.
sponsored.
She wishes.
I absolutely do not, actually, because I would be, feeling super confident, because our ass is, on point, and I'm not. I'm gonna get there, girl.
If you had the money, you could do it.
It's not about money. I have money. I could have it, but I want to build it my own. I want to build my own ass.
Kim K did not build her own.
I don't want to be like her.
I mean, we love the Kardashians.
We love the Kardashians.
At least the show, it's entertaining.
Khloe, girl.
Yeah, Khloe's the best.
She is. And Kim, points for you for getting, the whole law stuff and all that shit. Motherfuckers cheating over here. You got 1,000 kids over here. You got, all this shit back here, everything and over there. Girl, go ahead. Let me go. I gotta say something right quick. You met Donald Trump. You went up and I was like, bitch, you know my name. You walked out and you got that shit done, girl.
Oh my God.
To you.
It's hard to say which one, there's everyone.
Yeah, every one of them, they're so different. Yeah.
Yeah, I like them all.
I admire them all, yeah.
Some days I'm Court's my favorite, and some days I'm Khloe, and
Yeah.
I'm oh, Kim's pretty girl turned into a bad bitch.
Yeah, so it's just okay, when
and then there's Kendall and Kylie.
When I speak of them, I'm talking about what
Which
I
I like
mostly
them too.
relate to, the ones I relate to mostly. Not that, they're all amazing women.
And then Chris is just mother.
Chris, no, she's a god.
Yeah, she's God.
Yeah, Chris is low-key the god. She's our god. We just don't, she's just very low-key about it. That's what makes her, fucking
she
fantastic.
rocks the business.
She
scenes.
rocks shit.
And then
Yeah.
she just drinks all
Yeah.
the time. But,
Yeah.
she's cool. She's
Yeah.
a businesswoman.
She's I'll take your money, I'll have a drink, and if you, don't
I
fuck with
can't
me.
relate to them at all.
I can. To Chris. Chris is the only one.
But I love their show, and I think, human beings are human beings, whether you're famous or not. This is turning into something different.
I was going to say, we're going totally off topic. Some
This
editing
is-
is going to come up in here.
Watching the Kardashians is my guilty pleasure, and we'll leave it at that, I guess.
Mine's going to be The Shaw of the Sunset.
Cause
Like I said, Arabs.
Arabs.
Okay. Okay, so for you, what is your
Do I have a type?
mentally?
Mentally, okay.
Leave the physical out of it for this moment.
Mentally, I just want a really sweet guy. I really want a sweet guy. Like, I want him to make me, like, food from scratch. I want him to do it with me. I want him to, like, remember things about me and what I said, because I can talk a lot, and if a guy's able to, like, remember some of the shit I said, I'll be like, okay, I know you're a real one, because I have my moments where I just go off. It's not like go off like a bad, I just have, like, I was super duper shy growing up, and I always had these thoughts, like, I want to get this out. I used to write all the time because I'm like, I need somewhere to put my thoughts.
And draw a lot.
And that's like my thoughts, either in art form or just writing. And now that I feel more confident as far as just like being less shy and talking to people, now I'm like, I have like 23 years worth of like things and stories I want to tell people.
And I love that she thinks that's like so much experience.
It is, though. It feels
it is. But
I went through a lot of teenage shit that I just need to get out there. I need to get out there.
She needed to grind
a little bit.
there.
I did. So now I can't shut
fuck up.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, no. So now for the physical. So for your genre or age or your preference, however you want to power.
Oh, by the way, mentally, I want him to be smart, though. You say dumb as fuck. I want him to be smart, but not in a manipulative way.
Dumb as fuck for one night stand.
Okay, well, I want him to be smart, but not to the point where he's manipulative, because I used to be like, please give me a smart man, but I didn't specify good smart. I just said smart, and then I got some manipulative ass motherfuckers.
Watch your language. You're gonna be bleeped out like 3 times.
Well, I'm not making money off of this. I think I'll be okay. We'll see. I'm not gonna make money off of this. I don't want to.
And that comes from me.
But it's just like, oh man.
Excuse me.
Like he needs to be smart, but like a good smart. He needs to be so smart that he overcomes manipulativeness, and he's just able to use it for good morals.
She wants a narcissist.
No, I don't. Please, God, no.
Okay.
I can't do that. Or like a big ego, I can't do it. Like I can't do it.
You know, that's actually very valid what you just said. Like the ego thing. That's actually what I mean by when you say dumb. I don't mean actually like dumb. Because I wouldn't be able to handle that. Like, I would just, no.
It's just
he has to be smart. But, like, if he thinks he's better than me or more powerful than me or that he can seduce me, it's never going to happen. Because then we have a problem. Because I'm the alpha. That's just the way that I am.
Wait, so you're dominant as opposed to...
Absolutely dominant. I'm not submissive whatsoever at all. If a man would try to be submissive to me, like one of my great friends, and then we actually both know him, Jay, which is, me, my name also, but like, he came to our country 4 years ago. Well, he came to Morgantown 4 years ago, my bad. And he worked 4 years straight, really, really hard, and Uber and Lyft like that, and made over $1 million in 4 years. So his goal then was to find a woman, right, to marry and have a family with. And I asked him what he exactly was looking for, and he was like, a bitch who is so submissive that all I have to do is wave my hand. I'm just like, my respect went out the window.
I can't do it to that extent. Like, I'm more submissive.
But
as time goes on, I've been like, okay, wait a minute. Am I dominant? Because, like, the moment a guy tells me what to do, I'm like, I know I have my shit together. Don't tell me what to do. And that's when it's like...
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Check yourself first.
That's where we differ right there. That's a valid point. Because if a man had no man would ever tell him what to do because he would know his life would end at that point.
I would just tell him to walk, but I guess he would just straight up assassinate.
He would never ask me, no matter what. It would never happen.
It would never happen.
Never happen.
See, I let the door open.
Yeah. So physical.
Physical?
Yeah.
Able, the weekend, however you want to See, I'm just kidding.
No, we gotta do like realistic people.
Physically.
Yeah.
You know, I used to think that I used to be like black hair, blue eyes, muscles.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that
I
was
never
like
had
that
color
was
hair or
my
anything.
like black hair, blue eyes,
big,
man. Like that's why I was upset. What?
Nothing.
That's why I was obsessed with Damon from the Vampire Diaries, because I'm like, ooh, the black hair and blue eyes, the look in your eyes, and that's now I'm like, wait a minute, it's not the black hair and blue eyes necessarily.
It's not.
It's the look in their eyes for me. It's their charm. It's like the way that they look at me. I'm not saying this is a good thing. It's just what I'm like, straight up like human in me, monkey brain, whatever you want to call it, girl, female. It's just like, it's a look they give me, and it's how they talk to me. Like, if they hold my hand and be like, I'll never tell anyone, and they just like, they're hugging me, and they're just like, it's their charm. It's like how they talk to me and how they move their body and like how they caress me. That's when I'm like,
and
you can
this
have it all. And
is why girls get manipulated and fucked over. Because what you think is being sexy is actually manipulation at its best.
I know.
At its
Third
best.
time's the charm. Well,
It's
fourth,
never
however you want to look at it.
No, it's not actually a real thing.
Or fifth. But
78. What do you do when you get to like 1072?
I don't know.
Okay.
If you haven't learned, then I guess you're just really unlucky or dumb as hell.
I'm gonna very
Or
lose
both.
something.
Okay, so no, physically now, like, it's not like a straight up like. I mean, the look in the eyes, yes, that still gets me in the charm. That's what's gotten me in trouble, because I'm like, oh, I think they care about me. They're being chivalrous, and they're being like, oh, like the guy in the books. Like, I read 50 Shades of Grey. I read like all the romance books, and like even the apocalypse books have like a love story, because they just find each other and the world is ending. Like, I am a sucker for that. So growing up, I read these books, romance or not, where it had like two people that fell in love, and they always have the guys like talk and act way more romantically than what they actually are. And I'm just like, oh, okay, that's unexpected. And in real life, they do act like that.
Yeah.
But they're not actually.
It's only for one time. They just want to.
Yeah.
She just want to fuck. You know that song?
Well, once they get you, then it's like, it's the energy, the effort is
absolutely
over.
Yeah.
At least with the bad ones. I'm speaking for all, but it's like they get you, and it's just like womp womp.
And I can't blame them, because like
it's hard to maintain that.
I can't
just be honest at first. I think for guys and girls, it's like, if you're doing all this romantical stuff in the beginning, or if you're starting a new relationship, keep in mind that, like, you're going to have to keep up with that for the rest of your life. Or at least, like, somewhat. At least, like, 75% of it. Because if you're like, I'm going to do all this to impress this woman, and then you get her. I mean, this could be a guy, too. If you do whoever it is, and then you get them, and you're like, okay, finally I got her. It's like, no, that's not how that works. Like, you got to keep up with it. She fell in love with the version you're showing her in the beginning. Or him. And if you change that, how do you think that's going to go? It's not going to go well.
No.
But it's not going to be...
I'm pretty sure most people were very much aware of that. And it's just like...
I'm unlucky then.
No, you just said it yourself.
I'm stupid.
You just said it yourself. You are aware of it. She's very much aware of it. She wouldn't just quote it word for word. She knows what's going on. But it's like... it's I cannot, like, hate on the men. I can't hate on them or the boys.
Of course
because,
not.
like, there's nothing like the thrill of the hunt. You know what I'm saying? The thrill of the hunt. And that's what men and boys get. And that's what one night stands and all that is. It's like, they just, it's like, imagine. Take it back to, like, however fucking many years you want to. Thousands.
Neanderthal times.
Neanderthal times.
Before Canada was Canadian. No, I'm just kidding.
It's true, though.
I started calling I don't know. I just thought of Canada, and I'm like, wait a minute, my dad's been saying it wrong this whole time.
Yeah,
On
that's
purpose,
not right.
might I add. On purpose, might I? He tries to fuck with my head on pronouncing words.
He does. He used to call Walmart some weird shit.
Wally World.
Yeah, it was weird. When
But
she was
no,
like a
this
baby.
isn't like just nickname. He'll be like Canada. So like it's not just a nickname of like.
Does he really do that?
Yeah, he says Canada. And
That's
so
my
I've said out, I'm
ex-husband.
like, my dad.
Who
But-
could smack? He could get down.
No, stop.
He
Stop.
can fuck
Okay,
like a
Dad's
champ.
not a part of this.
Sorry, Dad. You said be brutally honest. Hey.
There's like some other stuff too. I
So-
don't even know.
So, one of my questions is for.
Okay,
where we
so
left
we
off at.
don't know where we left off at, so hopefully we didn't miss anything.
You're going to be
I
very
don't know.
unprofessional. She's not going to leave where we left off at, but that's okay.
Okay, there we go.
Whatever.
This is
that was.
I'm gonna fucking hate myself later when I have to go and edit this.
I know.
I'm gonna be like,
I told you to check where we left off at. I heard Arab. You were talking about
it's because
Canada.
it's a little red thing. Okay, so I don't know.
Canada.
So Canada, not correct. Yeah, but I'm having like the most stupid ass setup right now.
It's okay. We're
gonna
cool.
go with it. So basically, what
Gucci.
we just talked about, in case if it didn't come through
It did.
the
Just clip it.
footage. Yeah, but I don't know when it ended there. That's the issue.
Wait.
But anyway,
No, do that.
Canada is not a real thing. It's Canada. Because my dad likes to troll me into thinking Canada is a real place. It's Canada.
Okay.
So physically, at the end of the day, long term is actually more important to you. We're just summarizing here.
Physically,
Mm-hmm.
long term is absolutely more important to me. Yeah.
Okay. And then,
But I like my fun one-nighters too.
okay.
And you do not?
I do. Actually, no, that's a lie. I don't
You
know why
don't
I
lie.
said yes to that.
Okay.
No, I don't do one night stands.
I do.
I don't. They freak me out because it's
Not
like,
new people. It's like people that like I already know.
Yeah, but doesn't that make you sad? Because it's like, what if this person
Fucking
actually
sad?
finds like happiness as somebody else?
What?
Like, why would you want to? Okay, so to me, like my body is like I'm
A temple?
not quite there,
Because Jesus needs to be with you, man.
but not quite there. It's just because like somebody new is looking at it. It's just like. It's just like scary being
I don't know.
vulnerable with like kisses, like just anything
No.
physical.
I think you misunderstand.
I would only want somebody that I was in a relationship with to see this.
Okay, so when I say one night stand, to clarify, I'm talking about like we don't kiss on the mouth, we don't like
Just
cuddle and shit.
penile sex.
Just smoke a J. Cause like
you
I'm
said
not
one night stand.
Yeah, I
What's
like
a one
this-
night? Okay, what's a one night stand to you?
A one night stand. This now we're talking. A one night stand to me. A motherfucker hit me up. I hit him up. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll smoke a blizzy because that's prescribed to me, so I'm allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Because it makes me. I don't know. This is a different topic. It's one day, women. We will talk about this, and men, if you like. It makes me really fucking horny, or just feels really like makes my it makes all the sensations very intense for me. So when I smoke, I'm like, hey, where can I get some dick? I look good. I look.
So you end up in doing sex.
Not doing sex. Doing all kinds of things, and we gotta get technical. But no, so legitimately when I am horny, always when I'm horny, I can only get off with the person I'm in love with, obviously. I mean, I don't know if that's obvious or not, but it needs to be now, which is only one person. I have to have some type of emotional connection, or I will not get off. Like, I cannot orgasm, like, straight up. That's the truth. But for the fun of it, yes, I do enjoy, people. I couldn't have a stranger. I should have made that clear. I couldn't have like a stranger just pop
It would
up.
have to be like a friend.
That would be weird. It would have to be somebody that I've had sexual relationships with in the past for one night stands.
So common nightstands.
Common, yeah. Somebody's like, hey, where you been the past few years?
So like a
He's like,
situationship.
A sexuationship, exactly. That's it. Yeah, a sexuationship. Yeah, I have those. Yeah. They're healthy. You relieve some stress. Make someone happy.
I never had any sexual situationships. Sexuationships. Thank God. I didn't even get close to that, and I still ran into issues. And it wasn't meant to be a situation.
See, that's why you got to have sexuationships, because you don't run into issues, because we were both on the same page. He's like, hey, I just want to bust a nut. And I'm like, hi, I just want to tease you and then watch you bust a nut because I want to feel that power. And then we can go deuces, and I can go sleep like you. And he's like, okay, cool. And it's perfect. We laugh, have fun, joke around, and that's it. It's nothing more than that, and I'm okay with that, and he's okay with that. Yeah, but it's not like a random ass person, but it's definitely gonna be someone I haven't spoke to for like at least a year.
Next question. Red flags.
Oh
green
shit.
Flags.
Is there such a thing as green flags? Is there ever a time that it's good to go?
Oh boy.
Can I just implant a stop sign or a yield sign in front of my ass so I can just slow the fuck down? Let me assess first. Okay,
that's good.
Red flags would be, for sure, someone who is not social. Not to the degree to where they're like, you're like, say, so in a situation, I had dated some police officer who had autism, Asperger's. I don't know if it's still called that. I don't mean any offense if it's not. I just don't know the correct term if it's just called something else. But so like it was awkward because like I invited him and my friends invited him to the pool. That was our apartment complex, or his rather, and my friends were there as well. And like he came down and just like it was like ripping his limbs off just to talk because he was like so antisocial. So that made it really hard for me, and it made me uncomfortable when I hung out with my friends. It's like, and then I gotta explain all this, stuff, like, and I don't know the answers to it. So, like, yeah, so, like, definitely, that leads to more problems. So, definitely a non-antisocial person is a number one flag for me. Number one. Absolutely number one.
Okay.
What about you? What would be your number one red flag at this point in your life?
Someone who is manipulative.
But how do you know that? If they're manipulative or not? How do you know that and you're not just like saying, oh, this person's manipulating me because of past experiences?
An easy way to start with that is someone who's controlling. Someone who lies. But someone who breaks down my confidence.
That's getting like a lot of depth, though. That's like you're already into the relationship before you notice the red flags that were in front of your face, though.
Okay, red flags. Someone who is cocky.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah, cocky. Because
I don't like it. Because I'm thinking about like the issues that led to manipulation or
cocky definitely means he's a cock.
It means he probably wants to suck his own cock.
And it's never going to work. I've tried to reach my vagina. It just never happened. But I'm still working on it. Praise.
I can't do the cocky guys. And that's an issue. That goes hand
I don't
in
like
hand.
them either.
Well, that goes hand in hand with, like, the whole, like, charm thing. Is some guys, like, have charm, but to do that, sometimes they have, like, a little bit of cockiness in there.
Yeah.
Like, because it's kind of like
I think she's mistaking, confidence for cockiness. Confidence is cool, but cockiness is, like,
well,
fuck that.
they can go hand in hand.
I don't believe so.
I
in my
think so.
experience.
But I think cockiness can be when you let it get to your head a little bit too much. But there's also false cockiness. It's like there's a difference. Like, do you actually believe in yourself, or are you trying to put up a front? You know?
And it's not as hard to tell whenever you have more experience.
Yes.
But that takes, that's what, friends and moms are for, and dads and all that stuff.
Me tumbling all over the place. Be like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Like, I'll get pushed down the stairs, and I'll be like, but are you okay? And the person who did it is like, no, this is your fault.
Bitch, I shoved you down the stairs. You asked me if you're okay. What's wrong with you?
I just still really, I don't know.
Okay.
My confidence is like, so,
back
but
on
now
track.
it's a lot better. It's getting there.
Good.
Green flags.
A big dick.
We're not to that question yet. But I had it in there. Okay.
Green flags.
Green flags. I mean, if that's honestly green flag.
Yeah. No. It's not. It's honestly not. No. At least if it's over 7, I'm okay with that. Okay. But okay. So green flags for me, if we were doing like a first date situation, right? Absolutely someone who definitely like points out it has manners, because they're so underrated these days.
Yeah, manners.
So manners is like super super important. It's like that tells me a lot about somebody, honestly. And then definitely, like, do not ask me to contribute to any part of that bill. Don't even let me touch that son of a bitch.
Bill?
If that bill hits the table, if we're on a date, you better pick that shit up. Because, I am definitely going to die for it just to see if you're going to pick that shit up. And if you don't, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to say, I can use the restroom real quick. I'm never coming back. You're going to pay for that shit, and you're going to tip too. That's that.
Dang.
But green flags would definitely be manners, hygiene, clean shoes. They're shoes, not the brand. If they're clean or not. Teeth. Their teeth are clean, and please don't have holes in your fucking pants. And pull your damn pants up. Put a belt on, man. Like, damn, put a fucking belt on it, man. Damn.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, that's where it's similar. Put a belt on. Don't let your pants sag.
No.
We want to see that booty if you got it.
We already know you're full of shit. You can pull them back up.
That's actually good. That's actually really good. We already know you. I'm gonna tell Chubby, like, we know you're full of shit. Take that diaper off and pull it down panties. We know you got a booty hiding in there.
So
we know it.
Weird.
Do you like man booty?
What?
Do you like man booty? Or...
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
As long as he don't like anything in his booty. Yeah. Because that is so awkward, y'all. Like, I get where you're coming from with the whole prostate thing. But, damn. Who wants to go up a shit stack? I don't. Do you?
No.
I have, though. I stuck more than a few strappies up in there.
Yep, I have
and
not.
After one didn't come out clean, I'm never doing it again. Okay. What's your green flags?
Green flags. I want to say manners as well.
Okay.
Hygiene. Never, I'm not trying to out anybody at all. I won't say that. But
yeah.
I'll just say hygiene is not something I always thought I cared about.
It's very underrated with men. Until
you're like French kissing or
smelling balls.
Or you're sharing you know, you're sharing fluids, and it's like, as a girl, like, we keep, you know, like, UTIs are a huge problem, you know, like, depending on how clean things are.
Nobody wants dirty cottage cheese cock
No.
anyways. Wipe with your ball sacks, pull the skin back,
No.
clean it, just trim
Like,
it up a little bit.
Just be all clean. Just be all clean. You don't have to
haven't
be
been with
like
anybody who
bleach your
wasn't.
body clean, but like
no,
just be
but
clean.
shower every day is nice.
Yeah,
I never dated anybody who has that
Just
problem.
protect your local girlfriend, girly, from getting a UTI, because y'all don't realize how
Fuck
painful
that.
that is.
Take a motherfucking shower, you dirty ass motherfucker.
I mean, a guy, yeah, sure, guys can get them, but girls get them way.
Dudes,
easier.
not that should not be the reason for a man to take a shower. He should
want to do it
clean.
for himself.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
do
be
it.
like, "Oh, my dick be
yes,
dirty."
that leads to my next green flag. Guys who want to improve on things for themselves, not like
You
if
gotta
they
do
do
way
it
more
just
specific.
okay. Like, let's say if he's like, I want to do this better. Oh, scared the hell out of me.
Sorry, we have a guest. Excuse us.
We have a guest. But anyways, as I was gonna say, if a guy wants to do most things for himself, for himself, hi, now you're good, then that's a good sign. I don't want to be the only source for his motivation, you know? Some things, sure, you got to glow up for somebody, but that's not always the case. That's just mine.
You know, we actually have a guest who just popped in. It was kind of cool to like know what his green and red flags are from the gay perspective.
Yeah.
Amir, Frozone, is here. Frozone, hey baby, come over here. Come in the middle here.
Okay, you can see yourself in the monitor.
come in the middle there.
Hello, this is Amir.
Oh.
So the
Frozone.
mic's
We'll go
like
Frozone.
right here. You don't
Yeah,
have to talk
here,
like
have a
right
seat.
into
Hello.
it, but we're
gonna give
talking
him-
about relationship
have a seat and
stuff.
we'll go put him
What's
away.
your green flags and red flags in a relationship?
Ooh. Red flags, disloyalty. Loyalty is everything to me. Friends, family, don't matter. Loyalty is everything. And you got to make sure you can trust, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't got trust or loyalty, red flag. The door.
Cause see, like my
Ooh, so that's the turn ons.
yeah, so
Yeah, green
like
flags
we're not there
is
yet.
also
So like
turn-ons.
my example of like my red flag was like, red flag was like someone who's not confident or someone who's not hygienic or unmannerly. You know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
If you're not a clean man, good hygiene, good nails,
Yeah.
I just
like
want to know he can protect me.
exactly
Like, that's
protection.
me. Like, I need to
Yes.
know my man
Safe.
can protect me.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
for
what
sure.
I care about, for
But
sure.
it's like if I said, like if I have to, like if my hand gets close enough to that, if I have enough time to reach that check when it comes to the table, bye. You should have grabbed it first and
Yeah.
had that shit taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Okay, next question. Does Valentine's Day appeal to you? If so, what's your dream Valentine's Day? Just can be cliche, or if you just don't care about it, if it's not an important holiday to you, then
Man,
that's it.
you go first, baby. I'm a gay.
So
'cause
to
you're
me,
gay,
it's
so go ahead, your
like-
perspective.
It goes hand in hand for me. I think Valentine's Day should be every day. Definitely for your loved one,
Yeah.
significant other. But yeah, I love Valentine's Day. And my dream, oh my God. Let me tell y'all.
He's getting 2 steps ahead.
in the forest, in a cabin,
No, we're in the forest
in a tree house, like something very beautiful, mountain-like, wildlife. That's me.
So that's your importance of Valentine's Day.
No, that is just
could
my
be
We're not supposed to be
dream.
reading the damn
Yeah,
questions.
what's your dream Valentine's Day? It could be
Yeah,
any
like my
day.
dream Valentine's Day.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
you know.
I got you.
And them type of specific locations, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's however you want to do
Yeah,
it.
it gotta
would
be
be
about
yours,
the water
Sienna?
and all that. Yeah.
Mine, honestly, that does sound really great. Mine, I don't know. I don't have anything too specific. Honestly, like if a guy were to just do the cliche things, I'm not gonna lie. Like
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. That's true. Like,
chocolate, some red roses, just like maybe a bottle of wine. or
I'll take
blunt.
some
Or
roses.
blunt.
Yeah.
Or like if
Give me
we're
some
at the
good
beach
dick.
somewhere, or like or a cabin in the woods, just somewhere where we're alone together, and he's not afraid to invest in that for a day. Like
Yeah, no
heavily.
phones,
No phones. Yeah, just
D&D all day.
yeah. Yeah. No.
I mean,
Editing.
you don't want your day ruined with like, you know,
I want to
Yeah.
be
calls,
making love.
texts. Exactly. Make love,
Make love.
affection, time.
Yeah, mine's flowers for Valentine's Day. If you give me flowers, which I got quite a few, I'm a whore for you. But like, yeah, I gotta like you though.
Yeah, flowers are beautiful.
I just like flowers. Like, it's like a classic. I think it will never die out. Like, I'm a flower whore for sure.
Yeah. And then some people are like, no, I want like jewelry. And it honestly depends. Like I've heard some girls be
Yeah.
like, I'm done with the flowers. They die. I want something that's gonna last.
They need to
Yeah.
get rid of that.
Which I
bitch.
get that too. But I do like
don't.
the flowers.
I
Yeah.
love my diamonds, but come on, flowers.
Yeah.
Let me
All
tell
right.
you something. Baby, diamonds also have they pros and cons, baby. They chip, they break, they fall out. You got to get replaced. You got to
Yeah.
get the whole ring
They can
replaced, the
drill
whole
through
bracelet, the whole
anything.
neck piece. Like, don't get it twisted. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I mean,
They are.
you know.
But
Yeah,
this
they
is
do
like a
last.
first, like when first, like it's like a first, or like like first dates, like first impressions of everything, like first.
Oh
love,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
First impressions, like,
yeah. So
very important.
you're next.
Okay. What kind of personality does your dream partner have?
Oh my God, what kind of person does my dream partner have?
Yeah, and if you already have him, then that's great.
Dumb in the way of dumb in the way of God, how do I word this for y'all? Dream personality. He can make me laugh for sure. He's very submissive, like most of the time. But whenever I need him to slap my ass around a little bit, he do that, like for
Yeah.
sure. Somebody who's I would say humor and sex is more important than people actually give credit to.
Yeah.
Really, I do. So, what is yours, Ramir? Your dream personality.
What? Gotta have the same personality as me, or at least like
See, no,
somewhere
I couldn't.
close.
I'd
Like
clash.
we gotta like energies gotta match, vibes gotta match, like just the whole shebang. You know,
I feel
I'm
like-
an outgoing person, and
Yeah, I'm very outgoing.
I'm an outgoing person.
Yeah. He is.
So I mean, as long as the personality meets the standard,
And he's talking about.
we're good. Let's not get into that.
At least not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's on the list. It's on the list. It's
I
on
just
the list.
like want a guy to make me laugh. Like if we have the same type of humor. Like,
Yeah.
if we're like stumbling in the kitchen, like laughing our asses off.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
that like
It's
I
the
just,
moments,
Yeah.
the smallest moments. Even if you
Yeah.
just like walking through the house with your partner and you like run into the wall or hit your toe or you know,
Yeah.
and they laugh or both of y'all laugh
Yeah,
like
exactly. That's,
I love
yeah,
that,
I
you
love
know?
that too.
Yeah, like
because it
makes
actually
coming-
shows like they care.
And then
you know, y'all can
yeah.
laugh about it, but then again, they're checking on you to make sure
Exactly. I was
you're okay.
gonna say that. I was gonna
And
say
then at the
like,
same
bitch, you
time,
okay?
it's
Baby, you
like,
okay? Like, does it
Damn,
hurt?
babe,
You
you're
need some-
clumsy.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
watch
like,
your
They're
step.
not
you
Watch
laughing
your,
at you, they're laughing with, you.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Valid.
the
I
love,
like that.
the love
exactly.
connection there, so.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I honestly like dream personality. I would love if it felt like not like a new person every day, but if it just the love itself felt fresh every day based on just he's trying to adapt to find something new.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
something like to continue growing. I want a guy who believes that like you can always grow love and it doesn't have to stay stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of like
I
I don't know
love
if that's
that.
too vague,
I
but
like that you said
No,
that.
it's not too vague.
Yeah.
That's actually
just
very
find
well
a way to
worded.
make it still feel fresh. Every
Yeah.
day.
Like
And I
you-
know that'll be hard,
you get
but
butterflies all
Yeah,
over
yeah,
again
yeah,
every
like
time.
butterflies. I want the
Spontaneity.
butterflies to stay.
Yeah.
I think that's what.
Good
true
luck
love
with
is.
that.
Yeah, I know
This
that's
is why
gonna be
we're doing
hard,
it-
but
this is why we're doing a genre. Because
Genre.
it's like, good luck with that.
it's like, yeah.
I wish you the best. Okay.
Celebrity crushes.
Ah! Are we
This
going
is a
there?
fun one.
Are we
I have
going there?
one.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Don't say who it is yet. Do you have one, just one in mind?
Just
I'm going to go
as
with just
well,
one.
Limit it to like 3.
Okay. We can limit to 3.
We can
Yeah.
limit to 3.
Top 3.
Okay, top 3. I'll go first. I want to fuck the shit. Should I say his name?
Yes, I mean, it's a celebrity crush.
Say my name. Say my name. It's a girl.
Who? A girl?
Come on.
Yeah.
Spill the tea.
Oh my god, I'm so uncomfortable right now.
I mean, we're,
It's Lady Gaga.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Because
Lady
I feel
Gaga.
like she would be like...
She's
and
a
not,
freak.
Not that I'm not like a lesbian, like, but I'm like, whatever. There's so many fucking words these days, I don't know which one to choose
Yeah.
from.
She don't discriminate.
I don't discriminate.
Okay.
And the pussy to dick, whatever. You got 2 dicks, 2 pussies, alright, I'm good.
Okay.
You got dick in the pussy, hi.
So, we got Lady Gaga.
Definitely Abel from The Weeknd, because I
Okay.
want him to smash me down a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go Eminem, man. Just because I feel like he wouldn't be faking no bullshit. Even if his dick ain't big, I still want to fuck him.
Okay.
Straight up.
Damn, it's the ego, huh?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
his big ego.
It's ego.
I-
It's
I
like
fucks
ego.
with it. I fucks
Ego
with
me
it.
down. Ego me down.
I fucks with it.
Yeah, like straight up. Okay, yeah. This is very private, dude. Like, well, between us, except for the world. The world's going out on
Too late for that. Okay, so my first celebrity crush is going to be Present. Because he is sexy as fuck.
He is.
My lord.
he is
My
so
second
fine.
person will be Mario.
Mario.
Okay.
And my third is Carmen.
Who's going?
Yeah, who's Carmen?
He is, what is her face's, fuck. He played on movies. I'm not good with these motherfuckers'
Google it.
backgrounds. But
I'm sure y'all will know.
yeah, y'all know who Carmen is. He light skinned, bald head, fine as hell. Y'all know what it's giving.
Okay.
I don't even have to go into detail.
You already see it. I want you.
Abel.
Do your research.
AKA The Weeknd.
Sorry.
No, it's cool.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
his music is like so good.
Yes.
It is. And
It
live,
screams
it's even more
toxic
amazing.
though. Like
Oh, yeah, toxic
he's
is-
toxic.
that's
as hell.
toxicity
But
at-
like
toxicity
he's
at
so
its
hot.
best.
He's so
Yeah,
hot. There's
yeah.
like, okay, fine, I'll heal, but I'll let that one slide.
Exactly.
I'll heal, but I'll let that one slide.
My ass go back.
Yeah.
To nice.
And if he's just like,
it's good. It's good.
if he says call out my name, I'll be like,
Oh my god.
just like any of his music.
You know,
honestly.
I think
It
that's
is
the
actually
only
good,
man
though.
to get me on a leash for real. But go ahead, here's your other two.
Oh gosh, I mean he's way up there. But Chris Hemsworth.
Okay.
Oh,
And then
see,
who-
He's a cutie.
I feel like he wouldn't even. I love you, Chris. Like, you're so fine, but I don't think you even know where to put that bitch. Too much
And then
celebrity
gosh,
TV.
who's the guy? I know there's like one other that like traded places with this other guy, but whoever plays Damon Salvatore in Vampire Diaries, how do you pronounce his name?
That's correct, actually, but I don't know who that guy is.
I know his name. My
white
cousin
men
will
are
be
just
like,
not my thing.
no, but there's a
The vampires so white.
no, Tom Cruise. Okay, no, Johnny Depp. Johnny
Depp, you can smash me for free.
Johnny
like,
Depp,
any
he's
day.
a-
You just
he's
want
an
to trash you
old
for it, I'm
man.
in.
He's an old
Seriously.
man. And then there's also
No, you got your
Leonardo
you capped
DiCaprio.
yours. You're going number 4, girl. You better do. The
I
next
know. I need to.
question.
Well, I can't make up my mind. I'd rather choose Abel just as one than more than like all the rest. 'Cause,
Okay.
like Abel. Oh my god. He's
I know he is fucking wild. He's like, Carla. He's like, then
I
he said that.
know,
What was
I
that one song at the
know.
end? Go ahead, next time. question.
All right, so how do you want to meet your person? Which you have.
Yes. Well, I found my person, been with my person for 5 years.
How did you
Congrats.
find him?
I was working at McDonald's, and I was single already for like 2.5 years, I think 3. So I wasn't looking. Around the time I was just focused on, getting on my feet, getting my own place, getting me a car, and all that. And he just magically appeared.
That's when shit comes
God
up,
put him
though.
in
When
my
you
life
ain't
for a
looking
reason.
for it, it
you
comes.
know?
Yes,
man.
when you
We've been
least
together
expect
5
it.
years.
That's so
And we've been married for 4. So
Yeah.
I didn't realize
and,
that long.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're great.
I'm
Like, they're
4
great.
this year and 5 this year.
But when you stop
That's
looking for shit, it just falls right in your lap. Jesus is like, hello, did you forget about me?
I'm gonna
Here's
make
the
you
man.
fall in love, baby.
But don't get me wrong, like,
So
welcome back.
let's start where you left off from.
Back to fucking Rosie O'Donnell. So I did.
So welcome back to the table talk.
Yeah, the table talk. It's just the table talk. Watch us be like on fleek for sure. Okay.
Back to it. So the question was, how do you want to meet your person? I explained how I met my person, but I also was explaining that I had my fair share of men, and they were all dicks. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hannah, what about you, honey? How would you like to meet the person you want? You got later?
In my bag.
I would prefer to meet my person not through dating app and not through anything else. But I'm also open to just whatever happens, however I meet him. But I always thought I would meet my person just going out to town and things like that. But I don't really do that anymore. Not like I did in college. And I still could. I just don't have the friends to do that with consistently. Although I have you guys. That's the closest I got right now. To
Well,
go
that's
to
good.
town,
that's
meeting
good.
some
You
people.
and you and good.
Family,
you and good
yeah.
then. You good then.
But yeah, I mean, I'm open
Be nice
for
to your
whatever.
brother
But
over here.
if I if I had to choose how I'd meet my person, how I thought I'd meet my person, then I would say just doing something on my own where I'm having a lot of fun because I feel confident in doing things on my own, and then I'm like, oh, I just so happen to stumble into
Yeah.
what's his face, but who knows?
Mine would be if I was purchasing something and they were just popped up and they were like, I got that, and I'd be like, hi.
So you have a specific moment worked
Yeah.
out. See, I don't, but you have you're trying to work it into fate. This is how
it's
it's
not
gotta
as if it
happen.
worked out. It's just a specific moment that would work out.
Yeah. For example, if she was in Saks Fifth
Yeah.
and
Or Chanel.
you know, and he just rolled up.
And
You
I
know
had a
what I'm
badass
saying?
pair of shoes,
She
but
looked
swipe
like
my
money.
card.
She's in Saks, and he just got something to match her.
My socks.
I respect
Her
it.
Saks.
You got a whole moment worked out on how it's gonna happen.
Hell yes. I got twice as many years to think about it as you.
All right, so good boy or bad boy?
Bad.
Shit.
Bad boy. Okay.
Bad boy with
Depending
good
on,
intentions.
That's time.
And some good boot. Let me not say.
Okay, wait. So, bad boy or good boy? Is this for a long-term thing or for a funsy?
We'll say long term.
A bad boy.
Damn, it's gonna have to be.
A bad boy with good intentions.
Or a real dumb motherfucker who got a lot of money
Well, can
who's
it be
real
bad
cute.
with good intentions?
Nah.
Is that a thing?
I don't think
I
that's
think
a
that's what
thing.
we want to believe, and
But it's
just
not a real thing.
They just have trauma,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
think they're a good boy, but they're not. They just
No.
they
Yeah.
they have the bad boy front, which it attracts us to them, And then it's like, okay, they
If
just got
there's
trauma.
anybody else knocks on this fucking door, I'm gonna shoot myself.
We're not
gotta
gonna
edit
have
that.
room to fit a fourth person in here.
Who is it? Okay, give me like 5 minutes. We're almost done shooting. Okay.
Okay, so what is cheating to you?
That is a fucking good question. That is the best question
What are the
I've
lines
heard
of
this whole
cheating?
night, actually.
Yeah. This
This
is a
bitch ain't
spicy
gonna
one.
answer. Okay, cheating. Honey, I'm so sorry. Future husband, I'm sorry. Damn, I think that would, if you're asking me personally, I'll be real with you. I don't have empathy with if I cheat. I don't feel bad for it. I don't feel guilty, at all. So
Even if they didn't deserve it.
see, that's the thing.
Okay.
I don't feel like I'm doing anything to anybody if they don't find out about it. And if they do, then they shouldn't have looked so hard, If that's
Oh,
fucked
shit.
up, that you asked for the truth in this.
I
so
mean,
I'm being
that is
honest.
the truth. I'm glad you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
just
be
I
mad
just
at you
don't
telling
have
the truth.
empathy or guilt or remorse when it comes to cheating. Now, friends is different. If you're talking about friends, but we're talking about relationships
Yeah.
specifically, correct?
Yeah.
Men, then yeah, I'll fuck you over as the day is long. Yeah.
All right, Amir.
Well, I never do shit that I deserve to get done to me. So when I get cheated on, just know.
He's rolling up his sleeves.
Daddy's coming. Enough said. You, Hannah. What is cheating to you?
Cheating to me is
Jesus. I'm scared to find out.
okay. So I think, like, to me, cheating is like if you're talking to a woman with the intentions of having anything romantic with her, physical or even like emotionally.
I agree.
If you're trying to
agree.
find a way out of your current relationship without actually just leaving in the first place, I count that as cheating.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not like, oh, hey, like, giving another girl just, like, a genuine compliment. It's like, okay, you're trying to get out of your current relationship by continuously hitting on a girl or...
And keeping her to the side.
Yeah,
like,
keeping her to the side. If you have her in the back of your mind, or him, if you have them in the back of your mind of, like, okay, I don't want to be with my current person, and whether that's you're following whichever head, then I think it's cheating.
I just got that.
And a lot of people would be like, well, until I actually fuck somebody, it doesn't
No,
count. I'm like, no, it's
Yeah.
intent.
No,
you
that's-
would have done it whether I caught you or not.
Exactly.
So it's
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
that's...
Your mind was already made up.
Yeah,
like
that's cheating to me.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
it's
like
fine.
what I said was I stand by like the guilt and like the remorse thing, empathy. I don't have that and built into me when it comes to cheating on men. But for some fucked up reason, like if you do it to me, yeah, you don't
So,
want
like,
to do that
hypocrisy.
to me because
Yeah.
it's hypocrisy at its best. Yeah,
At least you're
Trauma.
honest.
I'm just being fully open here.
All right. So, how would you describe yourself at your happiest? Does it look different when you're with a guy?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm my happiest when I'm shaking my ass for that motherfucking bag. Yes. Frozone in the building. But yeah.
I'm happiest. Actually, it's not with a man. It's with who, like, honestly, it's with, I'm happiest, I feel like, when I'm with you, my daughter.
Yeah.
When I'm with, like, the friends that I feel like are, like, I have so many fucking acquaintances. Friends I can count on one hand. Legitimately. So, I feel like when I'm I don't need a man to make me. Let's make that very clear. I don't need a man to make me happy.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer. My friends, though, like I said, it's like literally like 3 people. Amir would definitely be one of them. always been kind and like
Y'all are
humble.
besties.
Yeah, he's always been like, he's a good dude. He's a good person. Like a humble. He can be a bitch if he wants to be a bitch. We can be bitches together. We can be poor together. We can be rich together. We can be whores. We can be humble too.
Yeah.
We can do it all. Yeah, so like it's nice to have somebody in your life that you can relate to like that you can be real with and very vulnerable and open and not feel judged. That's a good feeling, and I truly only get that with you. I feel like because you understand a lot of about me, and I feel like I've been very honest with you and open,
Yep.
and I've never felt any criticism or harsh judgment or felt differently or uncomfortable in any situation with you. So.
Yeah. I love
Definitely,
you.
I love you as well, very, very much.
Get
Or
yourself a gay best friend. That's all you
Exactly.
need.
My happiest right here at the moment. Well, not at just this moment, but
yeah, but like
I love these
the
women.
people you're around. Surround yourself with good people.
Yes,
healthy,
good people, good energy,
vibes.
good
Yeah,
vibes.
definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Because, like, that shit can bring you down. It does not necessarily be a man that got to make you happy. It's definitely got to be the people in your life with what they're doing. If they're doing, like, some dumb shit or, like, extra shit or drugs too much or just, just putting the drama and crying. Pity. I can't stand a pitier. Oh, he beat me again. He cheated me again. Oh, bitch, please. Good job. I'm fucking rich. But, yeah. That's my idea.
I would say I know I'm at my happiest whenever I just feel more confident. Like, I can be out in public and not be so worried about what everyone thinks about me. Because that's always
Yeah.
been my issue, is, like, I'm afraid of holding certain things back. Or, like, more like showing certain parts of myself. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know if I'll belong around these group of people. But that's why I have so many different, like, groups of people that I hang out with. Because it's like, I feel like I've shown certain parts of myself, but now, I was more so, like, in the past in high school and such, but, like, now it's like, okay, now I'm okay with people just not wanting to be my best friend, like, the people who
absolutely.
stay that's when they really like you for who you are,
Yeah.
instead
Yeah.
of certain parts of yourself. So that's when I know I'm at my happiest, when I'm being accepted, not because I'm showing certain parts of myself. I'm accepted as my whole self. And that makes me happy because I felt confident and I felt the courage to get to that point.
That's
so.
a beautiful.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
a very
how I
good
make
answer.
genuine
Answer.
friendships and whatnot. And I feel that with you guys.
That's a.
Even though you're my mom, I still feel like it's a friendship too.
Aw.
Of course, you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. And
you.
yeah, like
And-
my answer was like not to be cheap or like attention getting. It was a legitimate answer.
Yeah.
And I like yours too. Yours is very humble, but then I guess that's the difference.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
to see the
Yeah.
differences.
Absolutely,
And it
yeah.
definitely does. I don't really know if I haven't figured that out. Actually, does like my happiness differ with a guy? I haven't figured that out yet. Because I feel like I've never been like consistently happy on my own before, so I don't know if that'll change with a guy or not. We're about to find that out, maybe.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
We'll
to
see.
be continued.
TBD. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do you think guys like makeup and cosmetic work? Do you care? Is it for you?
I think you should answer that one first.
Me?
Yeah.
I think. Okay, so here's what I think.
Okay.
I think guys. So they say, like, a lot of them will say, "We don't care about makeup. Girls look fake with it." But what they don't realize is a lot of girls or guys put on makeup, and it'll be like natural look, and guys will be like, "Oh, she's not wearing anything." And really, the reality of it is, a lot of us do wear makeup, but nowadays there's a trend of making it look like we're not really wearing much, and guys just don't pay attention to that in the first
Yeah.
place. So I think when a lot of us were to, like, if a lot of us were to take off all of our makeup, then it would be like, something seems off, and it's like, well,
Where's the filter at?
yeah, it's like, well, you said
Where's
you
the
like
filter
girls
at,
with
bitch?
no makeup, but
Yeah.
then when we take it off, that's when you're like, there's a difference. Well, it's because you didn't realize she was wearing it in the first place. So I
You're
think
dumb.
they don't realize that they do actually like it.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I think.
Amir, what do you
Yeah,
think, honey?
I agree.
Agree?
I think certain.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think certain guys like makeup because it's more so of like,
Wait, wearing it, or if other people, women wearing it, or men wearing it, whatever.
Women.
Okay.
I think certain guys like certain women with makeup because
Well, makeup's
I
a
don't
powerful
know,
tool,
like,
man. We
'cause I'm
can
into makeup
transform
and it's
ourselves. Me
like-
too. And I can transform my whole entire fucking look.
Yeah,
Like, I can
but-
be like a whole different bitch up in here.
you know, you have a lot of women that wear makeup because of photo shoots
Yeah.
and, you know, just love being in makeup, the beauty of it.
I love it. It's like
the attraction
Absolutely.
of the makeup. But it just all depends, you know. It all depends.
Okay. To me, it's like a security blanket almost.
That too, yeah.
It's like if I don't have it on, I definitely feel more vulnerable and insecure.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't have it on, for sure, I feel like there's more rawness to me. People can exploit, I guess, pick out your faults. Or like,
Yeah.
this is bad.
The
That's
flaws,
Yeah, the
yeah.
flaws. Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
I definitely feel like that. And as far as men liking it, I feel like as long as you're not getting on their clothes when they go home to their wife, they're good. That's the truth. That's the truth. I know. Trust me.
So I wear little makeup, but when I do it for me because it's like to me it's like art. I'm already like an artistic person, so I enjoy. I don't know. It's just like a release for me, and honestly, like there is a part of it. I used to mainly do it to try to attract guys, and now it's like okay, like sure, I feel more beautiful, and then since you kind of are looking for. I mean, deep down, some of us may not want to admit that, but I think it could be like, okay, I do want to, like, be more attractive.
Yeah,
But I
absolutely.
think it's also connected to your own self-confidence. I think as a teenager, I was always so focused, like, I don't care if I have it on or not, but I'm going to do it so I can attract somebody. But now it's like, you know, it's a mix-up of, like, for myself, and, like, if a guy's attracted to it, then cool.
What's your biggest regret with a guy, Amir? And like not like a long, like it could be a long term, but I would say like base it maybe on like a short or like someone you just met or like, you know, like a short thing. So like people out there who are in the dating world can see like, you know, look out for this, or if this happens, run.
Being
Bitch,
someone
run.
you're not.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a very good
Putting on
fucking
that
answer.
facade, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
I
gonna
can't
lead to
just
nowhere.
like meet you one day and then you like this whole person this day, and then the next day you're like a totally different human being. Like
Yeah, I've gotten that before.
I was attracted to the person I met yesterday, not
Can
the
you
person I
come
woke
back?
up to today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can
So-
you leave with your drawers and come
Yeah,
back?
that's
and
like
can
the
you come
biggest
back?
regret
Yeah, okay. Mine,
for me.
My biggest regret with a guy, I was going to say, like, didn't get the money first one time. But I learned from that, so new answer. Giving them a little too, telling them how important they were to me. I feel like so we should definitely let people know that the people we love, how they mean to us. My grandfather told me, never let someone know in a relationship, a physical relationship, how much you love them, because they will take that and use that to their deathbed against you, to their advantage.
Yeah.
But maybe if you get with the right person, that won't be the case. But definitely, my biggest regret would be revealing my whole self before I got to know them, and they were able to use that rawness against me.
Okay. So translation. Do not show your weakness beforehand.
And make sure you get that check first.
Exactly.
Check first. Check. Okay.
What
Okay.
will be your biggest regret?
Yeah.
I could give a more specific answer, but I would say vaguely trying to fix him.
Fuck. Fuck, we all been there.
Trying to
Shit.
fix 'em.
Oh my god, can we get
Y'all
a
can
marathon?
relate.
Can we run? Can we get like a big like a line of tape with about 80,000 miles around the world?
Y'all can
just
relate.
run. Everybody who's just trying to
Yeah.
change them motherfuckers, get in there.
Because
more-
women,
Because I'm
I'm
still
telling
doing
you.
it right now. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
He's still. I'm still doing it. Look at me. I'm still
I
doing
know
it.
y'all
I'm doing it right
hate
now. Right now. You
thinking
know.
y'all trying to, y'all tried
Yeah.
to change your baby
Man.
daddies or your husbands, and
Your girls.
yeah, it was a no-go,
Not gonna
So-
happen. Yeah. No.
If a motherfucker don't want to change, don't fucking change them.
That's like trying to literally trying to ask someone who doesn't want to quit drugs to fucking stop. Like that's exactly what it's like.
yeah,
that
and
type
wait
of-
till you sleep and go in the bathroom and fucking do the drugs. Like,
He find the bathroom next morning and
Yeah,
punch over
yeah.
the fucking toilet like, bitch, you not about
That's
to
literally like, yep.
damn where the bath salt's at.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So how can a guy boost your confidence?
just telling me I'm handsome, I'm sexy,
The same.
I'm delicious, I
I ain't never cleaned that
smell
horse
good.
in my life.
Yes.
I can cook, I can
She's
clean.
like, yes.
Yeah. If I were
Just
a guy-
compliment me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, compliments.
Just
okay.
compliment me. Even if I wake up, for example, if I wake up one day, didn't brush my teeth, didn't wash my face, we go out somewhere, you see shit I want you to be able to be like, babe, come here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you got shit in your eyes, like, your
Yes.
fucking breath stink,
Yeah.
like,
Like, that's a valid point because, like, literally, like, 4 days ago, I woke up and, like, me and Chad were talking. He's like, your breast stinks. And I was like, what? He's like, it stank for, like, a minute, but I didn't tell you. And I'm like, I started busting out laughing. I'm like, you fucking dumbass bitch. That's your fault then. You want some bad breath whenever all up on your ass and motherfucker, you should have said something. Now I'm gonna do it on purpose.
Oh, boy.
But like he's like, I didn't want to hurt your feelings. And I'm like, that's sweet, but nah. When it comes to hygiene, if a bitch breast stink, man's breast stink, pussy ass.
yes, don't be scared.
Yeah,
Fucking say something.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't gotta be mean
you're the one
about it.
kissing that person. You're the one laying up with that person.
Yeah.
Like,
And you don't gotta be rude or mean about it, but like, princess, can you brush your teeth because you kind of burning daddy's throat.
It's how you say it, not what you say.
yes.
Yes,
how
absolutely.
you say
But
it.
it's just so much better whenever you're honest like that with someone. Though in a relationship is like the bond like super grows because nobody's fucking honest to anybody's face anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so fake. It's just so underrated. The fakeness of fucking shit anymore.
Yeah,
with people.
everybody want to live. I'm not gonna say everybody, but you have
Yeah.
your selective human beings that
Seriously.
want to
live in a facade.
live in that fairy tale,
Yeah.
fairy tale ass world. You
And
know what I'm saying?
sorry, he ain't coming, baby girl. He ain't coming that castle, no damn, ain't gonna kill no
Yeah.
dragon. Ain't
Women.
gonna have- but your breath.
Be real to your men.
Brush your damn teeth.
Hygiene, all that shit.
Men,
don't
too.
be scared.
We were just
men,
talking about that.
and men too. Like, be
Wash
real
your
with
balls.
but don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. Don't run out and tell your boys.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be
Don't do
doing
that
all that
shit.
childish, all that
Yeah,
shit.
that's a scratch off for sure.
Just be real.
To your go, like it got to be like a one on, like build something. If you're trying to build something there, dudes, guys, if you're even trying to get more ass from your girl, but like seriously, if you would just be like, baby, you're, hold her for a little bit, grab her ass a little bit. Can you brush your breasting a little bit? I swear to God, like just doing that, like she'll feel like so much realness from you. Like you gonna get pussy that day, I promise.
Yeah. And
Like,
if your
for real.
pussy stink, get in the shower. Fuck in the shower.
Yeah, tell them
Like, you really ain't got to say
Girl.
nothing. You should be like, babe, just let's go get in the shower. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like fucking in some water. Like,
But nah, that shit
That's a good way to
You
sneak
know?
that
You
in
need
there,
to
yeah.
like low key like buy some douche to put in the sink. Bitch, you need to use it.
All right.
use it at your own risk. Yes. But
Okay.
Oh, did you?
The size matter.
I didn't even. No.
Yeah, she didn't answer.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. How can a guy boost your confidence?
I would say just taking interest in my hobbies. And not even like he has to partake in them, but just at least acknowledge them. Be like, oh babe, like
Yeah, and
like
that's
if he
something
saw
big, too.
like yeah, like if I was doing this and I had a guy standing right here and be like, "Oh, babe, like look at
Yeah.
you go, you set this all up," I'd be
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Fuck
cool.
yeah!" Like
Yeah,
he
that's
believes
really-
in
yeah.
me. Like a guy
Yeah.
who believes in me boosts
Yeah.
my confidence.
Yeah.
And that's specifically towards my hobbies.
And admirers, I'm sure. Like,
Yeah.
it's like looking like, wow, like, girl,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Sweet.
like, oh,
boy, you on fleek.
Yeah.
okay, now I know you guys are
Dying for
Does
this
size
fucking
matter?
question. Okay, is everything recording? We need to reset?
No, it's recording.
Everything's good. Size does matter.
Fucking facts.
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
this
gonna let
though.
him go first.
It don't matter how big you are. It don't matter how girthy you are. It just don't matter how long and all that. Listen. If you have a good 6-inch, if you got a good 7-inch, if you got a good 8-inch,
6 or 7.
as long as you know how to stroke the punani right, she gonna be right.
Fucking facts.
So,
like, legitimate. Like,
Don't
that's
be doing all
super
that
factual.
because you have a good 8, 9, 10. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
'cause I had
You
a
put
baseball-
down some shit. No.
Exactly.
Let me tell y'all something, man.
Listen.
When women run from the dick, it's either you ain't doing it right, and she's basically bagging the fuck up and telling you
It's
you're
for
not hitting that
fucking
shit right,
reason.
or you know what I'm saying.
That shit too big.
You hitting it right, but
just
you
ain't
are
doing it
not.
right. You ain't doing it right. If your dick big, you can still fuck a bitch right.
Yeah.
Your dick small, you can still fuck a bitch right.
Yes.
Like, it's
stop
the size.
stop acting like because
Yeah,
your
you-
penis is big.
I don't. Yeah, I'm
You
so
know what I'm
sick of
saying?
that
You gotta
fucking-
fuck a bitch rough.
I'm
Not
so
I ain't gonna say bitch because I love my women. I respect my women.
We're talking.
So
yeah, no, we ain't talking like that. We're talking like bitch, as in like the opposite sex or whatever.
Yeah.
Whoever you're fucking, that's your bitch. Whatever you want to do, or your man, whatever.
just don't let your
Cannibal
ego
editing.
stand in the way. If you
Yeah.
got a good 6, 7, 8, put it down.
Put
When I
that
say put
shit-
it down,
I mean, that
put
ain't
it
gonna
down.
hurt too much, you know. But like,
'Cause Quite frankly, size really it matters to it matters
To
to
an
women,
extent.
but it doesn't matter to women because like you can have a big penis but still don't know how to fuck, and you can have
Facts. And
a
I've had-
smaller penis, like I
Facts.
said, 6, 7, 8. You know, in that
Five is
5,
like, what the
you
fuck
know what I'm
is it?
saying? Like,
Man.
if you can have
Little
an
bit.
average penis and
Seriously,
have a bitch,
yeah, cause y'all don't be.
where you at,
Yeah, cause
girl? Where you see him at,
what'd you say?
girl? What you?
Wait, what?
I work at expert, he said.
So,
So
yeah.
so it's like cause like y'all need to like realize women we like it's like 1% of us, less than that we get off inside. Our clit is where we
True!
bust our nuts.
Sorry, I felt
So,
passionate
like-
about that.
It's okay, baby.
It's okay, girl. Get it out. Get it out, girl.
So
Get it out. We just trying to rub our
True, nobody
We being
knows.
real on the table
So
talk.
yeah, we just trying to get on it and rub our feet on some shit. It actually what's inside there, man. As long as that shit ain't falling out or going limp, we're good. We're good. Or busting through our ovaries. You know, that shit too big, man. Man, come on. Be a little gentle. Like, just rub the clit, man. You good. Or just get in there going.
Yeah, I think guys are too worried about, because this is happening
So
to me. It's
much
like
worried
guys
about
are like,
size.
oh, it's like I'm so worried about size, but it's like, well, you do realize most of us get off by the clit, right?
They do not. They do absolutely. They're like, we gotta fuck her. We gotta beat that pussy up. We gotta like.
So
Yeah,
shift
because
your
some men
focus.
It's like, what the
exactly
fuck?
shift your focus because a lot of
Yeah.
the time men is just worried about women squirting.
And I promise you,
like
half all of us would be
if
faking that
majority of these men stop worrying about
Not
making
now.
a girl fucking squirt, like
Yeah.
make her climax, like make her come. Don't make her fucking squirt. Make her fucking come. Like it is a
Exactly.
huge difference. I used to fuck girls, so I know.
shit. We should be saying hallelujah. But like last time I busted my nut, I'm like, Jack, wait, hold on, I can't go God. And I felt bad for saying God's name afterwards.
Yeah.
It should be that good.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
It should be
It shouldn't be to the
goddamn
point
good.
where like, you know,
It should
y'all
be that
fucking, and then once
Yeah.
once you get done fucking her, like, okay, she scoot over, and here she gotta get herself off
What the fuck
because
is up with that shit? You would never back in
you're
my
not
bed.
laying the pipe.
Yeah,
So
I don't care if you got a baseball bat. I've been fucked by women I can count legitimately. And I'm sorry, but the big dick does not fucking matter.
Yeah,
it does
it
not.
doesn't.
The ego, the fucking overdoing it, the fucking, the limp dick. I'm sorry, guys. Get some Viagra's out there for y'all. That shit ain't gonna happen. But just rub that pussy gently. You don't gotta go down like it's a fucking rat fucking racing.
I know, right?
You're not rolling dice, my motherfuckers.
I blame
Damn.
porn for that.
Yes,
Jesus.
because
I
everybody
blame porn.
nowadays want to do shit that porn
I
stars
know.
do.
It's like, don't do that. Don't
Yeah,
do that.
you
I just
can't.
ask the person what they want. Like, just ask them, be like, what do you want? Instead of getting all your information from porn.
Yeah.
This is why I like
like it's that
youngins.
easy.
Because you can just train them motherfuckers. That's what I was talking about earlier. But go ahead. Okay, answer.
But that's
So
I
size to
agree
me
with you
does
guys.
not matter.
Me
But if you know what the
neither.
fuck you're doing, hallelujah, and I will say sorry after.
In that order.
council
Amen.
has decided, men.
Yeah.
Don't worry about your size so much. Shift your focus on the clip.
Yes.
Or just,
Could we get a clue?
Word-
Hi. Welcome
back.
back to the Table Talk.
We're back. We just got the topic of size doesn't matter as much as your fucking ego does. The size of that is a different story.
Yes.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
so last question. Has times changed in dating?
Versus my time to yours.
Oh,
I was
Yeah,
so
like just throughout your life, how has
Okay.
it changed? I guess that's
Okay.
a better way of asking it.
Go ahead, Amir. You can go first.
men not being men, very disrespectful, beating on women, raping women, fucking with children. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, fucking with children has been a thing like all of our life, but it's
Yeah.
getting way worse. Sex
Yeah.
trafficking, kid fucking sex trafficking, like everything is
very
fucking
volatile
changed.
right now.
Motherfuckers, significant
It's gonna be
others
fine.
are fucking with cheering, like they fucking with their wives cheering, like come on, y'all, get it together.
Edit so much.
So yes, that's how times changed in dating. Motherfuckers want to touch and date their fucking significant others
Yeah.
cheering, like,
Yeah.
and it's just getting
Facts.
worse.
That's
It's just getting
true.
worse.
It is.
Find Jesus. I might be gay, but I found him.
Exactly. That's why I be saying, Jesus, I'm sorry when I busted no. I'm sorry I said, oh God, but I'm
I might be
sorry.
gay, but I found Jesus.
I mean,
I'm gonna put that on my door. I'm not even gay. Like, I'm not even gay. But
I might
love
be
that.
gay, but I found Jesus. Hallelujah.
That's gonna be the new lyrics to Miley Cyrus's song. Like, not be gay, but I
Like,
found
the
yes,
way it's changed
sound like
for
a
me.
gay. Sound like some shit.
Like, I might be gay, but I found Jesus.
Yes. I mean, it's just the truth, you
Oh
know.
my god.
For me,
Okay.
I would say from the time to where you were when I started dating your dad, it would be like, which was like in 2000, literally like the year 2000. It went from driving movies, to like, hoping you get to fill a bitch up on her leg and like, make out in the car to, you motherfuckers just busting like all up in your crib when you ask them when they ask you to dinner. They just want to come all up in you and fucking pound your ass to Pound Town to Megan Stallion and your fucking bedroom. It's like, wait a minute, hold up, back up, get the fuck back out the door. That's the difference. Like that's legit. That's a legitimate fucking answer. They literally whenever there's a date, they think it's like, oh, Pound Town, and Megan, is in their head. I feel like, and they're just like coming up in here and taking off their. They don't even, what? They don't even take off their fucking shoes. They're just straight up all up in there, bend over bed. Hey, baby, come here, pulling on your hips and shit. Oh, that dress, you look sexy in that. I'm like, motherfucker, I want that damn dinner. I want my motherfucking dinner. I want my fucking dinner.
So
I want
many
to get
times
something.
have changed, man. In
For
dating.
real, like
It's so much we can fucking talk about, you know?
seriously, like this could be a never ending. Seriously, like our conversations could never end. But this was like, so that's how times have changed for me and you, and so like that ends our convo.
Hold on, what about you, babe?
Well, I guess it's
she's
kind of
too
the
young,
same.
I think,
Yeah,
to
like
really tell,
I remember
yeah.
I started dating at 15. Although I was with the same guy for 4 years and then jumped in, like, another relationship, got ghosted after, like, 3 months. So sometimes I count that one. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know. And because it's like, I never met him in person.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I did after we broke up because I went down and went to school with him. It was a whole
real
situation.
fucking situation.
It was, but it wasn't
like worse than Jersey Shore situation. Like,
yeah. Man, I was low key like really depressed. That was the worst pain I've ever been in, I would say. Like, like all at once. But I mean, I quickly like got over it because I'm like, okay, there's things I want to look forward to and not be depressed. But like, and then I got with like another guy, took him down to Florida basically, and that's a whole separate video.
Yeah, we're gonna do that another day.
For part 2.
Ghosting
For part
is
2.
definitely something I want to address on a different day too.
Yeah.
That topic of ghosting is like incredibly like we won't get into it, but like, so I hope like from a mother's perspective or like a, you know, we're not gonna say my real age, but you know I'd be like that. And then Amir, well, you can speak for yourself. But for me, from my perspective as a mother and as very sexually active female, I hope that like the men, I hope you like take this in. If you're a younger generation, I hope that like, you know, you also take it in and maybe learn from it a little bit and not just be like, oh, this bitch just talking shit. Like, cause I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, we all would be got like literally like, I'm older, she's very young, and he's a fucking man.
Yeah,
so like, we're not talking. You got all these opinions.
Save me.
Obviously, like there's some facts here. So I would take them to heart, and I would maybe just at least try some of the things that we said. You know, if you find any relevance in it, try it that way. See if something changes, because there's a lot of, I think, you know, humbleness and a lot of facts and a lot of, you know, shortcuts and a lot of, you know, knowledge and what things we just talked about and different perspectives also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's well said. And
I
also
agree.
just opinions that are even like beyond ours, like preferences that are beyond ours. So this is basically just to prove the fact that like romance isn't just a black and white book. It's like it differs. But you can see like the basics, like, okay, this is a golden like rule for everybody.
Yes.
You know, these are the basics that like everyone should
absolutely
agree on when it comes to like morals and shit.
Be a leader, not a fucking follower. Follow your own fucking dreams and intuitions, your own fucking rules.
And
You know what I'm saying?
my boys, don't listen to like all these other boys and they're like, that bitch should, you should do a bitch like that. Nah, take her home, woo her, and I promise you're gonna get the best pussy of your life.
Yeah.
For real. It's way better than being on some bullshit, because we ain't trying to fuck with you anyway.
Yeah. Because it's not all about sex, fellas.
It's not. You gotta woo that bitch.
Ladies are really into,
She's gonna
you
care
know,
what she's there.
a lot of real shit, you know?
Yeah, I
Just
think
be a
all
man.
of us are. I think
Yeah.
all of us are, like, when it comes down to it, our core,
Yeah.
like, we want something real and we want to feel validated.
Yeah.
You know?
Excuse me, because we have our standards and our morals.
Yeah.
So, excuse me.
You're fine, yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
if somebody ain't up to par, the door.
Yeah. Be a, what's the different states? A liberal?
Cut them off.
A Democrat?
Leave them where they at.
I just talking about Parliament. I don't know anything about that shit.
Life is too short.
Life is too short.
And I wish I didn't waste some of the time that I did. I wish I would have walked away sooner from certain...
Toxic relationships.
Yeah.
Another day. Well, but for me, peace, love, and happiness, or however the fuck you want to do it.
So I haven't...
Peace, love.
Happiness.
Yes.
Humbleness.
Follow us on all platforms.
Yes.
Not all
Do you
platforms,
want
but
to
Not all
put your
platforms.
handles in? So I'll add them in there later.
yeah, sure.
So, yes.
You can go.
So, love you. I hope this helps the younger generation of men find maybe like a better approach to women and understand them better. And females, the younger generation or even older, I hope this helps you to find that more confidence in yourself and not feel like you're alone, because all of us are always, I mean, from what I understand, all of us are always being critical and trying to make ourselves look more attractive, or a better ourselves for the opposite sex, or the opposite of whatever we want to have in our lives. So, like, you know, be a little more humbler, you know, and just be 100% real. And maybe not everyone will like you, but the one that you need will, and it will come in time.
And love yourself first.
Absolutely.
First and foremost, love yourself first.
Absolutely. Hannah?
I agree with that. I feel like I've learned a lot just talking to you guys.
That's
honestly,
good.
because like I'm trying to figure out like who am I supposed to look up to, I guess.
Yeah.
So we hope you take something from this. Peace, love, happiness, and lots of orgasm, ladies. Men, get out your damn fucking checkbooks and buy a bitch a dinner. Not from McDonald's, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Get off of porn.
Please.
Use your imagination. I'm tired of that excuse.
Mm-hmm.
We all got a brain. Just use it.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Stray away from the squirting, fellas. Trying to
Because
get the
it's
girl
not
to
really
squirt.
real
Stay away
anyways.
from that.
Unless you hold her piss for a long time, it ain't really about true.
Get her to come, baby. Get her to come in the right way, the best way.
Seriously.
See y'all later.
We love you.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Yay! That was so cool.
Yay! We
Oh my
smashed it.
God! I can't believe I walked in.
You like hello? You just become part of it.
You guys got photo blast. Yeah.
Oh my god.